how this feel.
Love you when you up. Love you even more when you down. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lit. I gotta stay militant.
Take this motherfucking plastic off. Say what's up, boo. Hey, yo.
In here. So if you want to use, I got
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, so look at the environment.
Yes.
That's what we doing here, you know what I mean? Still derived in the same essence of made in Norfolk, you know,
Right.
being big on being from the area, town and culture base, you know, but this is for everybody that it might not be from Norfolk specifically and want to rep, you know what I mean? So you still get that home feel, you know what I mean? Product of the environment, because we all out here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is product for sure, man.
What's the origin of product, man?
Product came about, man, because I had opened up a boutique in Portsmouth. You know what I mean? I had opened up a boutique in Portsmouth, and I felt like we needed a house brand. You know what I mean? I think every retailer, if you're gonna have a store open, you gotta have something specifically for your store, even if you carry other people's stuff. So that's where this came about. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wanted it to still have that same feel as made in Norfolk without it being made in Norfolk. You know what I mean?
Like,
So,
just like another arm.
Powered by Vince.
You got the barbershop going in the back. Anybody that's trying to get cut up, they wigs fried, dip legs, and all of that, right?
we try to serve the town in every way that we can. Made in Cuts is our newest entity to the space. Vance, my man, is in here cutting. Gifted Hands Vance, the barber, not the rapper. Shout out to my man Vance, the rapper. I mean, Gifted Hands also, but yeah, Vance here cutting. We about to put the art on the back of the wall. Made in Cuts. We got Made in Cuts merch coming. You know, we brand there every show. And there he is. We spoke him up.
There you go.
Spoke him up.
Yeah. Right there on the side of the head, you go.
Facts, you feel me? So if you need a cut, this is where you come get your cut. You need a fit, this is where you come get your fit. You know what I'm saying? You need some gear, whatever you're looking for, this is where you come through. You know what I mean? Made in Norfolk, made in Cuts, made in studios, product of the environment, it's all right here for you. You feel me?
We made.
Yeah, home.
Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lit.
Yeah. We in the building, man. This your boy Jesse Appleseed, man.
And it's your boy Dallas Copperfield.
Home court advantage, man. We got a special guest in the building.
A driver, man.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get right to it, man.
What up with it? Hey, you from something like that, nigga.
No love like fake love, my nigga, you gotta watch it.
Like how this feel.
Love you when you up. Love you even more when you down. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lit. I gotta stay militant and focused. Never question where I'm going. Always keeping shit in motion. Blunt lit got me floating. Make $1 is the notion. Fuck ballin', bitch, I'm coaching. Laid back and I'm coasting. Watch the bragging and the boasting. Catch you slipping in the open. Casket, gotta close it. Baby's mama gotta hold them. Everything a nigga notice. Everything a nigga own it. Welcome shit but never want it. Life is your biggest opponent. No signs of atonement. Pray I'm right when I'm wrong. And hope I make it to the morning. It's that flame from the stove. Shit came up from a full flip. Now I'm trapping in my own shit. Militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lit. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant. Haters ducking L's, ducking cases, ducking shells. Mission been a touch and meal. See some fame, but keep it real. Ice for all the pain I feel. No love if a nigga squeal. Lost too many in the field. To the system or a drill. Niggas never seen appeals. No brakes, grip the wheel. Digging in for the bills. Pray they don't, but if they will. Quickly gripping up the steel. Take your dime, that's a steal. On a chase, never steal. Never ran, never will. Never will a nigga switch it up. Gotta keep the course to what the mission is. Do these bitches, bitch niggas is hating and temptation. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant.
I think that's perfect for for a Norfolk nigga.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing, didn't he?
I think that's a perfect vibe for a Norfolk nigga made in the town, right? Yeah. Town baby.
Baby.
Town baby. Yeah. Man, we got our boy A Driver in the building, man.
What up,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How you feeling tonight, man?
I can't complain, man. You know, regular shit, man. You know, cool being here with y'all niggas, man, is dope. Seeing how far y'all have taken this shit from the start, you know what I mean? I like progression and consistency, and y'all niggas is doing both, right?
Man. Appreciate you, man. Let me go ahead and get a little
Appreciate you, my nigga.
Yes,
I think I seen you at something in the water, and I was like, yo, I just noticed how hard you work. So I was like, it's the hardest working man in Norfolk. I just said that because it was the first thing that popped in my mind, right? And you was like, man, I just try to keep it consistent, man.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, this is Mr. Consistency now because, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's it.
Man, fuck all that, man. Who fucking with Driver, bro? When it comes to the fashion, when it come to what you got going on, man, I'm just saying those times when you're in the mirror, man. I mean, I just got, because you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what type of guy you are.
Right.
You know, a lot of people know what type of guy you are, but you know what I'm saying? Who fucking with Driver, bro?
Shit, man. I mean, it just depends on how you are looking at it, you know? I don't ever try to, like, brag and be overly, like, braggadocious and shit with none of this shit, because I understand that niggas will fuck with you one day, not fuck with you the next day. All this shit is fleeting, you know what I mean? So I just be like, yo, I do my thing, and other people do their thing. But if you looking at it from, like, a whole scope, who fucking with me? I mean, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there we go.
If we being 100, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just, not even to be on some shit, I'd be like, damn, it's not a lot of rooms that I can't walk in, and people are either already familiar with me or have heard about me, and when they get to meet me, it's like, oh man, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, any type of room or forum at this stage, you know, we going to kick it with the homies, we going to kick it with the politicians, we going to kick it with some of everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get
everything kind of a phone call away for a nigga right now, and that ain't being funny, you know, and it's cool because it's a spoil of the work, you know what I mean? So yeah. That's just that's how I look at it, and that's why I say I don't really be on the whole ain't nobody fucking with me shit, cause nah, man, this shit just is invested time coming to fruition. So
yeah, but you know I had to ask, cause that's one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them joints, man, that you know what I mean, somebody need to hear a joint of the nigga, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
yeah, nah, I don't really feel like not too many people though, man. I just like you said, just being aware, my position a little different now. You know what I mean? It's niggas don't even really look at me like a rapper no more, and that's how this shit started. You know what I mean? That's what this shit is. That's what the basis of this all is for real, is rap music and me being a rapper. But niggas don't even look at me like a rapper no more. So when I be like, I rap, people be like, damn, you do rap.
Right. Like, yeah. We just talked about that. I said he done so much outside of music that people, it's like the relevance. So let's talk about that. Like, you got made in Norfolk. You from Norfolk, right? You a town baby.
Yep.
Right? Let's just get into it. Like, what part of Norfolk? Like, let's get into the, the real.
So I'm from Poplar Halls and Park Place. You feel what I'm saying? 35th and Debris. Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to Red Mill. My mama blocked. You know what I'm saying?
Red Mill, okay,
Yeah, we
Cut
outside.
some grass on Red Mill,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just, man, I'm from all over, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I done lived all over the city prior to being in those two neighborhoods with my mom just moving around and shit. But I went to Ghent Elementary. I went to Moore, you know what I'm saying, bro? I've been, and just from playing basketball, I've been all over the city and shit. My mother was a teacher, or she's a principal now, so she's still an educator, but my mother was a teacher in the city, so anytime she would be in a different school, whatever neighborhood that school was in, I knew ended up knowing all the niggas from the neighborhood just from pulling up to the school with her.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I've always kind of been all over the city and shit. So yeah, man, I'm just from the town, man. Niggas ask, I tell them I'm from Poplar Halls and Park Place. That's the hood,
That's the hood, right?
But I'm from the town.
Yeah, that's why I tell a nigga, where you from? Norfolk,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I done lived
I
in
done lived everywhere. If you really from Norfolk, you done probably lived
You done
everywhere.
lived
Bro, you
everywhere.
done moved everywhere, bro.
I promise.
Just moving around, bro, and then you settle someplace for a minute. Then you might move again. You know what I mean?
Settle right there
Yeah.
for a minute, so you probably rap the
Yeah.
places where you stayed at the most, but you've been all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
yeah, so just when you say you spoke on how it started with the music, because I remember being like out of town in school and stuff like that, and just hearing your name and you opening up for every artist that came through the joint. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga A Driver? You know what I'm saying? So we was just talking earlier. I remember my guy was like, I'm gonna say guess that game. You see if you know who we talking about. He said the first time he met you was with Keno. He told Keno, man, I want to be a rapper, man.
Oh, that's Christian. Hey, listen, and that shit is funny, man, because he always tell that story. And I'd be like, nah, chill, bro. He was like, nah, nigga, for real. Bro, I told Keno I wanted to be a rapper. He was like, all right, this the nigga right here and
Pointed
pointed
to
to
the
a poster of me on the wall and shit.
Do you remember walking in? He said you walked in right after that.
I
Some
don't,
Diddy
man.
shit. He said you walked
I
in.
don't.
He said he
don't.
instantly was like, my rap career is over.
That
like,
is hilarious.
but we just like, this.
He said, no, I don't.
Well, no, just speaking on the fact, because what he was speaking on was like how serious you were about it and how hard you were going. Like I remember seeing posters, and like I promise you, it was an event that was thrown in Norfolk that I didn't see your name on it. You was guest hosting, or you was a judge or something, or you was on a panel for something. Like I've been doing my research and always cross the algorithms and stuff. So I just wanted to just like kind of speak on that, because you kind of set the tone with the song Militant. Because that's kind of like what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, man. That's just it. Like I said, attributed what Dallas said, you know, the whole consistency aspect of it, man. Even back then, bro, it was always I wanted to be present and always be present. Like I didn't feel like I could do some shit once or twice and niggas a whole married to it and be like, yo, that shit cool, bro. But then after that shit done. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, we did that. What's next?
Yeah.
All right, what's after that? All right, what's after that? You know what I'm saying? We just had to keep it going, you know? And there are times when it slowed down, you know what I mean? Just when life happens, you know what I mean? And shit slow down. But I just have always maintained that whole just keep pushing aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Like when around that time frame you talking about, I was real active on the rapper shit. Any show coming this way, I'm on it. I'm all the parties, nigga, I'm doing all that shit. Now it's a little different, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit more meticulous in how I go about it. So it makes a little bit more sense for what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's just the consistency aspect, just trying to always be present, you know what I mean? And consistently doing something, even if it ain't rap, you know what I mean? We gonna do something. We gonna be outside for
Making
something.
shit,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like just making a scene, like my nigga G says, you know what I mean? You always gotta make a scene, you know what I mean? No matter in what regard it is that you are showing face. I'm showing up as a rapper, we gonna make a scene. Hey, I'm showing up as Amir Driver, public figure, let's make a scene. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that we're doing, however it is that we show face, they gonna see us, know we here. So that's kind of just always been one of the things. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. This is a personal question that I just, you know, as a somebody who's a fan of what you've been doing. Has Mr. Made in Norfolk, Mr. Product, have you ever thought about leaving Norfolk? Have you ever thought about going outside and taking a show on the road and, you know, just being out of Norfolk for a while? Have you ever thought about that?
Oh, yeah, man. So we are, you know, in the stage now trying to make that transition a reality. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I don't feel like I have exercised every avenue here, but I done ran through so many. It's like, yo, how long can you keep doing the same thing and think it's gonna grow any bigger? So you know, the agenda going forth, man, is to expand on it and take it abroad, go other places with it and shit like that. Not necessarily leaving like I'm a move, but just taking the show on the road. You know what I mean?
Because I know you got a show. Y'all had a store in Portsmouth.
Yep.
Right. So that's one step, right? That's a move, and you know.
That was the first attempt, you know what I mean, just to see how it works. And that's doing better now as it's moving forward. Shout out to Nate and Tony at Hard Times.
Shout out to Nate. Give my nigga Nate some horns, man.
Because that's more their doing than my doing, because I'm so present in the Norfolk store, you know what I mean, just to make sure that that's flowing as it's supposed to. So that's more them making sure that moves like it's supposed to now. But there are still plans to expand and move further with it, you know what I mean.
So Made in Norfolk hasn't reached its peak.
Nah, not at all. Made in Norfolk, man, has still has so many different lanes and avenues it hasn't yet ventured into that I got plans for, that I think a lot of people are gonna see and be like, damn, bro, that's so simple.
So I'm just no bullshit, respectfully. On my time, like I said, I'm homegrown, I like checking hometown.
Yeah. I
seen the baseball collab with Maury that you just done. Mm-hmm. Dope, bro. I just had to throw that before I forgot. I had to throw that out there because we talking about the consistency and so I'm like, damn, I just seen that joint come across my timeline. I'm like, that joint was, you know what I'm saying? So
before we get to Maury, what middle school did you go to? You said Ghent Elementary?
I went to Ghent the whole time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ended up playing basketball for Maury from Ghent, because the way it worked is if you went to Ghent, if you went to Ghent, you fucking had to end up going to Maury. You could you could have left in 5th grade and went to Blair, or you could have went through 8th through all the way through middle school and then just went to Maury. So that's how it was for me and a couple of my niggas and shit. All right, Banks, we went straight through and played basketball and shit. You know what I mean? They had a program set up like that. If you went through middle school, you could play sports and shit for more and straight woke struggle and shit. That's how I remember when you broke the fucking backboard.
Appreciate you.
This nigga been crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I was hooping in. I think I was just at the game. It was like, this nigga really just broke the backboard.
That was a time. I appreciate you bringing that up, man, because that was something as a hooper that, you know, went and played and all that. I kind of like, when you playing ball, you know, it's always next play, next game. Yeah. So I never had time to really grasp it, dwell on it. And then when I came back home, that's when people reminded me, like, yo, nigga. Yeah. And I actually did that joint when I was in South America too. I broke another backboard out there. Yeah. So it was like times when I was reminded, but it meant more when I came home to the town and niggas was telling me like, yo, bro, that. So yeah, I appreciate you, you know, bringing that up.
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro. So Maury, did you play for Jack Baker?
I definitely played for Baker. I only played for Baker. I played for Baker for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? I was playing in the era with Cam and Prince, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Washam and the boys.
Sean and shit, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my dogs, they ball for sure. Bake definitely had his picks though.
Yeah, well,
Come on now. I had to go through that shit with Coach Blow over there at Granby. Yeah, they always got their picks.
And like, you know what I mean? I love my nigga Cam to this day, man. Cam was hooping and shit, but if the ball ain't go through Cam, then he want the offense to flow. I was like, you know what? Goddamn rap.
But you played the one.
You had
some point guard.
I'm gonna see some other avenue. Yeah, because they was 6'5" and up. They whole starting five.
Facts, the whole starting five.
Yeah, Sean Washam played the one, my nigga.
Bro, listen, when we played JV, my nigga, no bullshit. I lie to you not. Niggas was all roughly around like the same height and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we came back. And Cam and Prince was playing football the whole summer and shit. Not even gonna hold you, bro. I was being a nigga.
You wasn't working out.
I wasn't thinking about that shit.
Man, you thought you had it sold up.
Bro, I was this hype, bro. We just chilling and shit. I'm kicking it with the homies. I'm rapping, playing around. We come back. Them niggas in conditioning the whole year, bro. Whole summer, bro. Cam come back. He's 6'4", 210. Prince come back. He's 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7". Can shoot the three.
Play it all.
I'm like, yo, you know what? Right. Sean running the one.
Yup, Sean running the one. 6'5".
Come on, man. Like, yo, 6'5" running the one. I say, you know what? Yeah, y'all my niggas, bro. I'm at all the games, bro. I'm at all the games.
We play a different position.
Yeah, I'm at all the games.
That's very smart of you. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking athletically, it's like, all right, come on, now what we gonna do?
Yeah, bro. And it won't that I was weak or none of that shit. And they can ball, but I'm just like, yo, bro.
Town baby. Listen, the niggas we don't sleep on niggas now. Like, if you was playing around that time, you definitely had to be a thoroughbred.
Yeah.
Like, It ain't
niggas had the ball right, bro. If you was playing around that time, bro, you had to be able to
Come on,
hoop,
man.
bro.
Coming
Niggas
up in
was
that time,
hooping,
bro, like for real, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You had to speak on like how did that influence your music? Like, cause come on, just think about it though,
Yeah.
A Driver. The Eastern District back then,
Man,
A Driver.
what? Man,
Come on,
what?
bro. This shit was like the
Man.
ACC, like.
Man, you had Van coming down, throwing a pass with the left or the right.
Or the
He
right.
might pull up left
Might
or
pull it
right.
right, yeah, from the volleyball line.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Miles, stay out the air, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Stay out the air,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Dunk on your
I got
Come
a
on,
picture.
man.
I got a picture
Stay out
online when
the
a nigga
air,
spitting
bro.
off me on baseline and ate.
Yeah, we got a
cups off
picture of the
top
paper,
my
yeah,
shit.
he looking
man,
crazy,
I'm,
My
you know,
nigga.
it happened to the
Come on,
best
man.
of us.
Come
But
on, man.
I just really, cause you see how that energy, bro. Like I seen a picture on Instagram that like had everybody standing up around the joint, and it was
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
ain't no more basketball games like this. And I instantly thought about that's how every Eastern District game was back then. Standing up, full capacity, fire marshal had to come in and tell people,
Right.
people still waiting outside when the game
Right.
over with.
Right. The game is over. Get off the court, y'all. The game is over. Everybody go home. It's over, man. What, nigga, man? Listen,
You think that played a part of your music?
for sure. For sure. I think that just plays a part in me as a person.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are experiences that make you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I tell niggas all the time, you start to really become who you are through the years of high school. Those are formative years for you. You know what I mean? So the experiences that you have really resonate with you all through life, whether or not you want to acknowledge it or not, nigga. So that, man, definitely, bro, the energy. When I speak about the town, those are a lot of the times that I think about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
right.
mean? That energy, because you just had to be, like you said, present around the Eastern District sport, nigga, like basketball, football, nigga, whatever, bro. That shit was going stupid, bro. Like this,
different.
it just felt different. And I'm sure the young niggas in their time now probably gonna feel that way when they get our
Right,
age. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But
right.
yeah, that's it. Definitely like made who I am as an artist. It made who I am as a person. Like a lot of that shit still resonate with a nigga, man.
So I would say you was definitely ahead of the curve because you was like one of them ones that was like, all right, because a lot of people, even to this day, man, I still play ball. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm retired from, like, there's guys that's still holding on to the hopes of hooping, right? Because we passionate.
Yeah.
We from the town, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But like you was like, I'm a student of Nietzsche, Frederick Nietzsche. So like it's like, all right, I'm gonna make my own path. Like,
Yeah.
So that's just very wise when you talk about like, yo, man, like
Yeah.
So yes, that's
let me
good.
take I'm gonna go rap.
Hold up.
right?
And that's really a lot of what it was, though, bro. The
That's
bullshit.
good because you had to be you a trailblazer. Because
There we go.
I had to say you is the first. So can you speak on people knowingly or unknowingly that you know that you directly influenced to say, you know what, I'm a rap?
Oh man, I can't speak on anybody that I can say I have directly influenced. I can't call no names, but I can say that there have been a lot of times when I have had artists come to me and say, yo, bro, I really was inspired to do X, Y, and Z, or felt like I could do X, Y, and Z. Seeing you do the shit, like, you know what I mean? I seen you perform once and was like, yo, I'ma get like that.
Why you say you can't really speak on it as far what you mean? Like you got to kind of get into that.
Cause I can't think of no artist directly. Like I can't think of nobody that was like I can't see a face in direct.
Thank
who it
you, bro.
is. It's like,
You making my point so respectfully. So that means you trailblaze. So you have I'll have to say like a generation of people that's why you can't name because it's probably too many to name.
Yeah,
You know
not
what I'm saying?
not even being on some funny shit, but it has happened. Yeah, no bullshit too many times.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
brother.
Listen, so it's shit funny though, bro, because we don't age, man, especially in this in this era that we are in now of niggas just stopped aging. You know what I mean? We don't, you know what I mean? And bro, like I've lived so many different lives at this young age that I'm at. I used to teach, right? I was a PE teacher, you know what I'm saying? That's with the basketball shit, I was like,
Right.
I bet nigga ain't hooping no more, bro. I'm gonna just fuck around, I'm gonna rap. I gotta do something after high school. I'm gonna do PE because that's like I can still shoot jumpers all day and shit.
Right,
Fuck around and
right.
shit. Nigga, I did that shit for like 6 years. Now, that was in 08, 07, 08. So them kids now are like 20 something. And they are pursuing their own careers and lives and shit. And it be like, Driver, man, bro, I remember seeing you rap back in middle school, bro. And I was like, damn, that was my man, if that he can do that shit, bro, I'm fucking with it, bro. Or, bro, you know, I've seen you do X, Y, and Z, and I was like, yo, damn, this nigga, I can do that shit. Young niggas be like, man, you really be inspiring a nigga. You don't even understand, bro. You really like a role model from afar. I've had young niggas tell me that shit. I be like, damn, all right, cool, bro. I appreciate it. That's love. So, you know, it is kind of like on some humble shit. My presence has influenced a slight generation of young niggas out here. You know what I mean? It's just not something that I've ever had to really sit down and think about. You know what I mean? So that question is dope. You know what I mean? Because I ain't never really thought about it like that. You know what I mean? But it does happen on a regular basis now. Niggas is like, yo, man, you don't even understand, bro. I remember seeing you 10 years ago. You know what I mean? You was performing, and I was like, damn, this nigga's crazy. And I was like, yo, you still going, bro. You make me want to keep going, bro. I feel like, yo, I just got to keep going, bro. I'm like, yeah, keep pushing.
So talk about the grind. I mean, because you say you was teaching, right? And then what'd you get into right after teaching? Did you go straight to...
Nah. So when I was in high school, I had a job working at retail. I was working at a sneaker store. You know what I'm saying?
I know you were a sneaker guy, big sneaker guy.
So I always have dealt in retail. You know what I mean? Retail has always kind of been one of my things also. So I was working in a sneaker store. Then the nigga started teaching in the school, did the school and the retail shit for a couple years. After I stopped working in the school, because it got to a point where I was like, damn, man. I started teaching when I was like 18, 19. You know what I mean? On some teacher's aid shit. And then I was about to go to school, but I was like, man, I ain't got time for this school shit. So I just did the whole aid shit. And I had been there so long, I had tenure there. I had paid, maxed out on what they could pay a nigga. It was all right for real, but I was like, man, it's so many stipulations on me having to be a teacher because I know my influence for the young niggas is what it is. And I don't feel like I'm really being able to be true to myself as Driver, because so many other niggas know me for so much other shit. Once I walk out of this door, so it's like, yo,
Town baby.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this shit got conflicting. And I was like, man, I felt like my influence would be greater if I was outside of this, because there's no constraints on me being me, not being here. You know what I mean? So a nigga left, stopped teaching this shit, started fucking with the whole retail shit a lot more, and I just started managing sneaker stores and shit. I managed Sports Zone, I managed the Jimmy Jazz, I managed the DTLR. Stayed in that and just kept pushing the music and shit, you know what I mean? Fucking with everything else that I was doing.
Which Jimmy Jazz was you in? You was in the mall? Which Jimmy Jazz was you in?
That was the last one I worked at. I worked at the Jimmy Jazz and Military Circle Mall, bro.
Yeah. That's some real town baby shit, because every nigga from the city went and got fresh on some, okay.
I worked in, bro. That was the last, that was the last one I worked in. That job is actually what led me into the Made in Norfolk store that was at Military Circle. You know what I'm saying? Because of me being there provided the opportunity for me to get into the space. You know what I mean? And then from there, that shit was just what it is.
So, all right. I played overseas for a while. Yeah. So you picked up on my algorithm. The first time I really knew and heard your voice and really got a sense of who you were was when you did the Live from 7-5 podcast. And then, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, how did you, like, that, wait, just talk about the Live from 7-5 podcast first. Like, what was the deal with that? How did that come about? What was the origin of that? Like,
man, see, so that's one of those whole, to your point, Jesse, just trying to be influential, man, and push this shit forward type shit, bro. So, my man, shout out to my man Blasian, shout out to my man Kels, you know what I'm saying? They are homies, just sandbox buddies, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they was like, yo, man, they always been around. They've always been present in music. In my career, they wanted to do something, but they not rappers. You know what I mean? Blasian made beats, but he more than anything now, later in life, it's just in the music. So it was no podcast avenues out here in this space during that time, for real. None of that. So they came together and decided they wanted to do it, you know? And I kind of helped out, you know what I mean, starting out with it, you know, so that's why the whole, like, the freestyle and all that shit that I was doing at first up there, that I did up there, they was pushing it the way they was, because I was helping them push it, trying to get it out there a little bit more and shit. So
Big 4-wheel, right?
Yeah.
So what was it? How did that come? Like, I know that you got names and hip hop, so like, get into that a little bit.
So that was that's an alias, man. Big 4-wheel is an alias that one of the homies gave me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause so that shit came during the time of everybody being Lil somebody, right? Because at first I was Lil 4-wheel, all right? I was Lil 4-wheel at first, but I got too many kids. Now I got to be big 4-wheel.
Right.
But, during the time of everybody being Lil somebody, just showing how long I've been doing this shit on my age, I guess. One of the homies was like, bro, you got to be Lil somebody. I was like, what? He was like, nigga, everybody doing Lil this, that, and third, bro. You got to be a Lil somebody. That's like your ratchet alter ego. You know, now, when he says this, we sitting in the Jeep, smoking and shit. Like, man, niggas don't even know, bro. You be wilding in this motherfucking Jeep, bro. You behind X, Y, and Z going on in here. Da, 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 da. Like, you little 4-wheel for real.
With the Jeep.
So son said, man, and jokingly, you know, I make a post on Instagram and just tag it, little 4-wheel, standing on the Jeep on some dumb shit. Walking through the mall one day, I see a nigga. He say, "What's up, 4-wheel?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
She's stuck.
I said, "Oh, okay. It worked. All right. Fuck it. And yeah, I ran with that. And then in the course of that, Live from the 7-5 came about and shit. And that was a part of the marketing rollout for the project. You know what I'm saying? Me just making my whole run through that podcast and shit, do the freestyle and all that, and them help with the promo and back.
So make $1 every day, cause you strategic as a motherfucker.
Everything got to do something,
and it got to make sense, man.
This nigga might be a politician.
Yeah,
15 years,
for
baby.
real.
15, 20, 15.
I'm talking
20,
about we pressing this issue like make $1 every day.
Mm-hmm.
Simple mathematics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit like that, like, I mean, like you said, it's just consistency.
Mm-hmm.
What else is it, man? Like that makes you like okay, let's get into it. The days when you don't feel like doing it.
Oh shit, man.
Like how are you able to push through on them days? What's the mindset on those days? Cause man, we from the town, man. It get cold. We as Virginia niggas, we're weather tested.
Facts.
You know, we got every fucking season. So some days it might be cold.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's real.
Nah,
that's
for
real. Yeah.
And then, look.
When you think about it like that, for sure, nigga.
So then, just to direct it, right, piggyback off my bro, when you said you had got the store and how you stumbled in the store, that was your first store in Norfolk, right? So like I say, bro, I like to get to the crux of the matter. I like to ask the questions that I like to ask, right? So when you dealing with, let's say like being an influencer, right? I always think about how people deal with being an influencer. Like, is it a problem with somebody trying to be you? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody coming in your space that's doing what you're doing. For example, just guess the game again. Yo, what's up, A Driver? I'm such and such. I'm about to start Community Love Norfolk. How do those moments make you feel?
It just depends on who the person is. Yeah, because I've known that nigga for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things when you know that the same amount of time investment has been placed into what's being done. It ain't quite the
so
same.
You can respect certain things.
It's a
you
little
can
different. Yeah,
okay.
When it's all right, I know what your progression has been. You know what I'm saying? When we sit down and we have certain conversations and it's like you are in the same space that I'm in, it's like, oh nah, nigga, go for it. Go for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even if a nigga doesn't even have, cause it's niggas, bro, that have not invested as much time into doing the things that I've done that come to ask me for advice. And I say, shoot your shot, my nigga, pull a trigger. That shit might hit something. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna discourage nobody from doing nothing. Cause honestly, I feel like at this stage, man, I ain't even gonna say at this stage, I've always felt like what was for me, and the niggas that was gonna fuck with me was gonna fuck with me regardless. Cause I was gonna do this shit anyway.
That's for them days. Yeah, that's them days when you don't feel like fucking doing it.
That's them days I don't feel like doing it, bro. Like it's them days that I don't feel like doing it. It's like, man, I'm gonna do this shit anyway. You know what I mean? And not even putting it all on myself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, man, to like not want to do this shit now because the love be so fucking heavy, bro. And it'd be like, even when a nigga wake up and be like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit, man. I'm not fucking with this shit. All this shit getting on my nerves. I don't want to make I don't want to unlock a door. I don't want to hit a light switch. I'm not doing no commercial. None of this shit. Fuck that. I ain't with it. Somebody hit me in the DM, bro, man, I seen you goddamn 3 months ago, man, and I just wanted you to know I've been following you since then, bro, and you really inspired me, man. I don't know you from shit, bro. I've been living in Norfolk my whole life. I ain't never ran into you, bro. But yo, I fuck with you, bro.
And that's some real shit because I feel like, you know, he asked like if it's made in Norfolk at its. I feel like the culture knows about made in Norfolk, but there's still a lot of motherfuckers from Norfolk that don't know what's going on. Bro, so it's always gonna be a dollar to be made on any given day.
Bro, there's so many stones that have yet to be turned over with this venture. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's
where you get that optimism from, man?
Yeah,
talk about that.
The optimism, right? It come with like, cause then you can go in and transition, right? Cause we're gonna talk about this, then we'll get to the product. But I want to talk about how you do the Town Baby show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, we work.
Or do you not know? I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Once we get it right, what we want it to be. That shit is gonna be something for real.
So you're a patient guy.
I am, man, with certain things. So I am a spontaneous nigga, super impulsive with a lot of the ideas, but some things you gotta give them the time they need to just materialize as they supposed to. And this is one of those things where I can't just pull a trigger on it and by it being me doing it and me having the resource to do it, it's just gonna come together like that. It's not. This one ain't gonna work like that. This one takes a little bit more time and attention, and that's what we doing with it. You know what I mean? So when it does actually hit the light of day like it's supposed to, y'all niggas gonna be like, damn, these niggas really did this shit. Like,
how do you deal with? I know you said like on them days when shit might be rough and you don't feel like turning the lights on, you get the love. I'm gonna just be real. We from Norfolk, man. This is Southeast Virginia. We're in a lot of the music. We're in a lot of the things, right? But like, there's a lot of niggas that may not. There's a lot of niggas that may not show that love.
My bad, we switched off.
Nah, you good. Like, nigga, I grew up in the hood. I know what's going on. You feel me? Yeah, throw the whoop. Yeah. Because that's your man. Yo, shout your man out, man.
My dog G, man.
Because he always be around.
My dog.
And I love that type of shit, man. Every time
bro.
I see you up in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
I see you at the R&B blog park. I see you at a lot of things, brother.
Yeah, man. Love to my nigga G, man. This is a genuine and real nigga, man. Real relationship shit. So, like, even to speak on my dog, I met G in Boston, Massachusetts. Was we in Boston? Yeah. He gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
We was in Brockton. We was in Mass though. So
what you was doing up there, man?
So pre-COVID, man, me and this nigga were on a tour, man. We had fucked around and bumped into Rail Carter. Shout out my nigga Rail. His Hove nephew, you know what I'm saying? He's an A&R for Rock Nation. I think he the VP for equity distribution now too. You know what I'm saying? But he was on a tour, man, on some old school A&R shit, going around looking for artists and talent from space to space and taking niggas on the road with him, you know what I mean? And we eventually recorded some music and shit. But through the course of that, we went to Boston. You know what I mean? And when niggas went to Boston, met my dog, you know what I mean? And we met my dog off the smoke, you feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I performed this shit. I said, yo,
He one of them.
Nigga, I rap, I get on stage and shit. I had got off the plane. You know what I'm saying? I'm late. Always the late nigga, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I get there late and shit, bro. I got my bags and shit with me. I had to meet these niggas at the fucking venue where they performing at, because the way it was like Real would have like niggas perform and shit. The niggas that performed that they was fucking with, they hit you with the invite like, yo, if you trying to continue, you can continue. At the end of it all, niggas went to Atlanta, recorded an album, then we did another leg of the tour and shit with a condensed amount of artists and shit, you know what I mean, and did all the promo. But prior to that, like I said, we was on the other leg and shit. We got them go to Boston. I get there late. I'm rapping. I done been running and shit. Nigga ain't got no weed. So I'm like, yo, where the smoke at? As soon as a nigga get off stage, he's like, yo, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just, from there, you know what I'm saying? And then just over that span, you know, COVID came in, fucked the whole wave up, so niggas had to sit down. But bro just kept in touch, you know what I mean? And we just kept dialing in. He was like, yo, I got family in Virginia Beach. So I'm like, nigga, well, fuck, whenever you in the space, tap in. And right before the other store closed, bro had pulled up, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, I'm here. Take care of my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? He been here since, you know what I'm
100
saying?
horns for the right hand, man. G, man. 100 horns for them niggas, man. Because niggas don't understand, because I was just about to get into, like, when niggas ain't, we from Norfolk. Niggas might not always receive you. It might, So it's so important to have that right hand man, because some of them days it's like, yo, my nigga, you look to your left, you look to your right, and it's like, and it's a nigga like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna treat your shit like it's mine.
Facts, and that's definitely this nigga, man. This nigga, bro, I'm so proud. I tell him all the time, I appreciate you, my nigga. No bullshit, because just outside of being a friend for real for a nigga and shit, the nigga really do assist with a lot of this shit. Cause I be, bro, like my schedule, not even like I hate to. Not even to say I hate to, because you know what I mean? I'm thankful for being busy. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful for the life that I've been able to create just through consistency and hard work and shit. But a lot of the time, the shit be sounding like a nigga be trying to be funny and shit when I be like, bro, I really do be busy, bro. This week I got 3 engagements I got to go speak at from Monday to Friday. Then Saturday, I got to go to Richmond and do this performance. Then Sunday, when I come back, I got to kick it with my wife and my kids. But then Monday, I got to go do this interview because these niggas want to interview me at 12 in the morning, and I forgot. This nigga will be the nigga to remember all that shit. Be like, bro, nigga, what the fuck we still here for, bro? You supposed... And I'd be like, oh, shit.
Like, he's like, he telling them now, like, we got a meeting on Sunday. Right,
yeah. I'd be like, nigga, damn.
That's Jesse Appleseed for me. That's me for Jesse Appleseed. That's why. So I already knew when you talked to us about, like, just how you appreciate the show and shit like that. So it's like, it's genuine, man.
Bro,
it's definitely genuine.
Because, I understand what it takes to do shit like this, you know what I mean?
Thank you,
team, bro. It takes a team, bro.
Man.
Like, it can be somebody that's like, yo, all right, I'm gonna be the driving force, cool, but it still gotta be a steering wheel, a motherfucking brake, a door, the windshield. Like you need to have the gear right. You gotta have all parts of the car, bro. And that motherfucker not gonna move.
I promise you, you ain't
so
going nowhere.
Yeah, man. I appreciate niggas that get shit done and understand what it takes to make shit work and make shit move and stay consistent.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, I got you, Dallas. I'm gonna tell you why you really appreciate us, cause when we first met you, remember I told you what my mom had said, right? When we first met you, when you had the kickback at your spot.
Yep.
And we told you we was about to do this and we was about to.
Y'all did this shit. And y'all did this shit, bro. Y'all did this shit. Y'all walked it completely through to fruition, bro. And that be the biggest thing for me, my nigga. No bullshit, bro. I tell a nigga, bro, I give you any resource I got. But you gotta do it.
Right.
And then when you do it, if you need anything from me going further than that, I'm here, nigga. But you still gotta do the shit. Right. Yeah. Once you do the shit.
Did you do it?
Did you do it?
Did you do it? Anything that you need. Yeah, did you do it, bro? Anything that you need from me after you did it, nigga, pause, I got you, G. Like, whatever, my nigga. Cause I appreciate that shit. It's like, nigga, this shit not easy, nigga. It's days. Y'all niggas ask me about not wanting to do this shit. It's days I'm sure y'all done did this shit and looked at the views and shit and be like, I don't know, man, this shit, it might not be moving yet. But you gotta keep pushing through. It's days, bro. I'm telling niggas I'm on the gram all day telling niggas we got hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts. Ain't nobody came and bought this shit for 3 days.
That's hard.
But I'm still there smiling am I lying, G? Am I lying? You feel me? Niggas will see it, bro, and see the final, the finished product of it all and be like, yo, bro, y'all niggas killing that shit, bro. I fuck with that, man.
Yeah.
But no, nigga, you don't understand, nigga. You don't understand, bro. This shit, I appreciate you for fucking with it. But this shit ain't easy work. You know what I mean? You might take it light because you're entertained by it or you enjoy it and you appreciate it, and I appreciate you for that. But this shit not easy. So I appreciate niggas that invest their time, their energy, their effort into making shit work and sticking with it to see it through.
The labor of love, man.
Bro, because the shit not easy to no regard on no front, whatever you doing, bro. Consistency is not an easy thing, my nigga. It's not. That's why so many people obese. You know what I mean?
Get into it.
That's why I be so many niggas broke. That's why I be so many people still on drugs. Because consistency is a hard thing, my nigga.
And that's why my slogan is, did you do it?
Yeah, did you do it, bro? In any regard, consistency is a hard thing. So anybody that consistently stays at something that is progressive, positive, and it doesn't show direct return, I commend you, my nigga. I fuck with you because I know what that is. You feel me? I know what that look like. I understand how them, like you said, the morning is. It's like, yo, I gotta do this shit, man, because I love this shit for real.
And the little niggas from my school that I was teaching, they waiting, they need me to do this shit.
Somebody somewhere
Yeah.
need to see this shit or is expecting to see this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They have the expectation.
I ain't
that
gonna
it's
lie,
gonna
nigga.
happen.
If I don't wake up and I work, bro, so I set out a little time in my day when I can go through the gram and scroll through the gram. If I don't scroll through the gram and see that motherfucking carpet.
Come on, man. When you see the road.
Oh, come on, my nigga. If I don't see that motherfucking carpet, nigga, a nigga dancing across that carpet, nigga.
Dancing in that mirror.
Come on.
I'm being real.
Cause I'm a consistent. I'm big on consistency too.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't see that, I'm like, damn, what's going on?
Listen, man, I done had so many, bro, I appreciate you for that, man.
Come
I've
on,
had
my nigga.
so
That's
many
real.
random people hit me at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Be like, bro, what's up, man? You all right? The store open?
Right? Where you at,
Like,
G?
What's going on? I ain't see the rub, bro. Are we open
I
today?
ain't see your. I mean,
What's
I ain't
up?
see the
Yes,
fit.
we open, nigga.
We ain't get a
man.
fit check. You
We
know what I
here,
mean?
bro. That's one of those. My bad, bro. I ain't had the energy to do that shit today, Dave. Damn, nigga.
So-
but you there though?
so
I'm
look,
here, nigga. I'm here.
But you here. So
Yeah.
look, on those days, right? Because people don't see it's like getting up 1,000 shots in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those be the days when you don't feel like doing it, right? So we speaking on the love, right? The love that you get. We got 1,000 people saying, "Oh, we love the show," whoop, whoop, right? So the universe will pick with the chosen ones. I'll say this is just my terminology, right? So I want to ask you a question to give me advice, maybe Dallas or anybody that's watching, because I deal with. I'm just gonna be real. People be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
You just spoke on everything, how it take for to do a show and stuff like that. And maybe you can give people the benefit of the doubt and say, well, maybe they just don't know. So I wanted to ask you to give me some advice on the people that don't appreciate, or even if you do or if you don't, but just give somebody advice that's getting those type of messages like, yo, I want to interview. Yo, I need to be on the couch. Or just like being like just coming off not with love.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like aggressive and
Entitlement.
right.
Man, that's one of them things, man. You feel me? Yeah, that's one of them things, man. Because it's a lot of times that you deal with that, and that's something that you can't really combat. That's something that somebody that they themselves gotta come to terms with. Like, bro, you ain't done shit. Why should I? Why? You know what I mean? You could definitely give that explanation, but nah, man.
Is it a waste of time?
Yeah. It ain't, you get in an argument with shit that ain't worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at it. I look at it like one of my favorite sayings is that things grow as you water them, be it good or bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Be it good or bad. You know what I'm saying? They grow as you give them attention and input. So it be times, man, I hadn't seen niggas. I've been dissed in rap. I've had people say things about the brand in a negative connotation and like, bro, fuck you, nigga.
And then
You know what I
keep
mean?
it pushing.
You know what I mean? You only get half a bar.
Fuck y'all niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no bullshit, man. Because how you feel today ain't gonna stop me from doing this shit today or tomorrow. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you'll exercise the jump. One of my mentors told me, Les Brown, you got to exercise because Jesse, guess what? I say, what? He say, that no response is also a response.
For sure. That's like one of the most emphatic. You know what I mean? What, nigga? Come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Like I said, so look, prime example, man. I had a nigga diss me once, bro. And the initial diss record ain't getting no response. So son did some shit and like
I think I remember that. We ain't gonna say no name, but I remember that.
Shit,
I remember that.
Put a picture out, you know what I mean? And this is like one of the first times I think I ever spoke about this shit. This was like maybe at least 6-7 years ago, if not longer. But like, you know what I'm saying? Did this shit and niggas was like, bro, why you don't got that nigga bad, bro? I said, for what? Bro don't perform nowhere. He don't shoot no videos, bro. The nigga content is lacking. It might happen once every 3-4 months, then it don't happen no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even, you know what I mean, moving at that pace. If I was moving at that pace,
Right.
you know what I mean, then it might do something for me to do that. But we not even moving at the same pace. I'm gonna put you on the same pedestal that I've paced myself to get. That don't even make sense to me, bro. So I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I'm gonna shoot a video and put it out tomorrow. Right. And talk about something completely different.
Keep working.
Keep working.
You keep on watching.
Facts. I'm gonna shoot a video, put it out tomorrow. 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a show somewhere. Fuck it.
How you keep watching me and your algorithm.
Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it. That be my biggest thing, bro. You're gonna have to concede because my motherfucking work it's gonna be so fucking heavy. It's gonna be like, damn, I know this nigga seen me, but he ain't said shit. And I keep seeing him.
I done stole from him. I done tried to carbon copy his DNA.
Bro. And this nigga didn't say nothing back to me. He just keeps smiling, dancing in that fucking mirror, bro.
Keep showing that rub.
Come on, man.
Give me a fit check every day.
Nigga got 3 more events he about to do. I'm speaking here. I'm talking to these kids. Nigga, I'm fucking at city council on this day.
I was just about to say, performing with the city council, doing this, that, and the third, background dances, all type of stuff.
I seen you. I saw you in Williamsburg. I saw you. You kind of like you're a rapper. You a retail specialist.
Yeah, man. We wear a lot of different hats, man.
But you kind of like a politician in the town too, man. We talked about it. Like we said, if anybody could be the mayor of Norfolk at some point, it could be Driver, because I seen you with Jackie Glass. I see you with like you really putting on for the people that's representing for us.
Yeah.
So how'd you make that decision? I know, like you said, because me personally, from the outside looking in, I feel like a lot of things come from the schools that you went to. So you got Ghent, you know what I'm saying? You got Maury. Maury's one of them schools where it's definitely a mixed crowd.
Yeah. Right.
You learn how to deal with a lot of people.
You do.
So you know what I'm saying? That stuff plays into it.
It does. I will definitely give a lot of that to my moms, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, by her being an educator my whole life, I've always had that whole code switch aspect and knowing how to talk to different types of people and be around different types and different walks.
Shout out my dudes. Get
this the circle. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know, the school.
And a hand clap.
Yeah,
respectfully, yeah.
She made it. She the reason why he on this cop.
Yeah, no question. I definitely give it to the schools also, because like you said, they were both melting pots for real, man. It was such a diverse amount of people there. You know what I mean? And you would be in class with one like you said, it's just diverse. You know what I'm saying? And shit just, man. I'm high, bro. I done got lost. And what I was saying, I got stuck.
Good, brother.
Huh? It's diverse. The school diverse. Yeah, where was we at? I got lost before that.
Yeah, you said you had to get them on.
What was the question? My fault, man. It's the weed. I done got stuck.
Well, since you got stuck, let's just go ahead and transition to the product then, man.
Yeah.
How did the product come about? Because we were just talking to, earlier.
Yeah.
We was up at the shop and we were speaking to you at the we was away, but we was at a away game.
But it was home though.
It was home though, because we still at home. So how did that other leg, that other arm come about? The product.
So just through expansion, man. We moved to Portsmouth. Like I said, shout out to my man Nate and Tony just holding that fort down. But when we moved to Portsmouth initially, my goal was to try to make that the made-in extension of the brand in Portsmouth, but it didn't take off in the same respect, and I understand why. Portsmouth is another city in the 7 cities that is very, very, very prideful. You know what I mean? Being from Portsmouth is a very, very big thing for the people from Portsmouth, and I get that.
And we Norfolk niggas, but shout out to Portsmouth, they kick it different.
But that's the reason why it didn't work. You know what I mean? Because I branded the made in so heavily here in the city and in the town. Them niggas resonate that with Norfolk. You know what I'm saying?
They want their own thing.
They want their own thing. You know what I mean? They want their own thing. And with that, we had to go back to the drawing board. So from there, initially, it was product of Portsmouth, because I wanted to just keep the whole alliteration aspect into play and just keep that whole same feel. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna end up running into the same issue that I have with Made in Norfolk if I do this by narrowing it down to this one city. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, you know what? Let's just do product of the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because, the environment is the 7-5. We all in the same environment at the end of the day. That's this spectrum.
Portsmouth was definitely a part of Norfolk at one point. A lot of people don't understand. I don't know if you know about it, but Portsmouth was definitely, I kind of read up on it. Portsmouth was Norfolk at one point, and then they kind of bought their own thing and
separated.
They built the tunnel, and then they built this.
Like that. This
That
is
would
all
make sense,
real.
though. That would make
So
sense.
This was before
the
us.
pride. That's where the pride comes in. It's
Yeah.
like no, but like
Got our
we
own
still
thing.
got
Yeah.
our own thing.
Whole thing, you know.
And that and that's natural. We ain't have nothing to do with that, but that's just dopeness, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like, okay, yeah, y'all got the funk, but we kind of like this over here. We gonna do this. We gonna do our own thing. Kind of like what you said with, how you was like with the sports. You was like, all right, like the whole starting 5, 6'5" and up. I know I got the ticker for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can play in this game. I can play in this atmosphere. I can definitely compete in this arena. But how about I just create my own space?
Yeah.
I'll fit better over here.
Yeah. So that's just fire shit, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Props to you. Cheers to you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real,
Like,
man,
we
for
definitely
real
gonna do a cheers to you.
bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah. This is not an ad for Big Gulp or
nothing.
motherfucking
Yeah.
Checkers. But yeah. The homies is here and we vibing and we just keeping it real at this point, man.
So, you like you had to. You said one thing. I wouldn't say I'm a mama's boy, because at one point, me and my mother's relationship wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We built to be best friends. How we are right now. So when I realized and I became to get to know my mother, who she is and what she's been through and the reasons why and stuff, I come to realize that I get a lot of my stuff from her.
Yeah.
Like how I talk to people, how I correspond with people, and and stuff like that. So,
Man, Jesse, you brought it back. That was the question.
yeah,
The diversity
I bring it back for you.
aspect.
Yeah,
That was
how
the
we got
question.
into it from
Yeah.
Maury
just wanted to
being
bring it back
yeah.
for you. Just, I
That was the
bring it
deal,
back for
nigga.
you. Yeah.
Thank you, my nigga.
Oh, you had to know. You had to know. You
Yeah,
like
I
me,
brought it
like
back
nigga.
for him.
What was it?
I felt the energy, so I said, let me
Yeah.
bring it back for him because I
I'm
knew he
thinking
wanted.
like, what the fuck was we talking about? That's what it was. The
That's what it
diversity
was,
aspect,
yeah.
is you was asking about the whole politician running for mayor
Right,
shit.
yeah.
Man, that shit just, like I said, came off of what you piggyback off what you was saying, the relationship with my mama, man, and just knowing how to quote code switch and be in different environments and still maintain who I am while being able to talk to different people. You know what I'm saying? Your question was, how did that come about with the kicking it with the politician? And it was a whole, for real, it was just a growth thing just through business, bro. You know what I'm saying? With being a business owner, there are certain things that come with owning a business once you start to like move upward. You know what I'm saying? And for real, with the brand just being made in Norfolk, because of what it's named, it opened the doors for a lot of different avenues, you know what I'm saying? And me just having such a relationship with the community, you know what I mean, and pushing and being consistent as I've been with it, you know, once it started to grow and people like Jackie started to see it, council members like Donika Royster and Councilwoman Andrea McClellan started to see it and stuff like that. It started to get a little bit further. You know, the mayor, my homie, shout out to Kenny, my dog. Shout out to the mayor. You know what I mean? And just everybody downtown that has just shown love, man, in that whole office. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not something. It's not like it's something they had to do. It's something that just came naturally and organically just through the work. You know what I'm saying? And me doing the work opened the door for the relationships, and when the relationships came, I couldn't run from them. You know what I mean? You just gotta embrace them for what they are.
Yeah, my brother taught me that earlier. Relationships is more than money.
Man, listen.
So build relationships and it'll lead you
Listen,
to the
man.
money.
Listen, man. Phone calls, brother. I tell niggas all the time, bro. Like, you feel like you the man out here. Nah, nigga. I make a call based on the relationship and know the person gonna answer second ring. And if I have a need, they're gonna be here and willing to assist at the best that they can. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the things that you just can't buy. You know what I'm saying? And that's this, like you said, relationship is really important. It's really important.
Yeah. So a lot of things happen. I'm a manifest type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I was in Georgia and I seen the Maiden Tides that you did, right?
Yeah.
And I told myself that me and my brother was gonna have a show, and soon everybody from other states gonna have to come to Virginia because we're gonna be running the media.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm gonna get A Driver. We're gonna get A Driver when I'm gonna ask him how did he? Because I felt the impact of it, and I wasn't even home.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
Man, that was manifestation, bro, at its highest. No bullshit. Because early in the year, when we had relocated to the new store, I had did an interview on the news, and they just asked about what my goals were for the year, and I was talking about the airport, you know what I'm saying, and something in the water, all that, you know, and just all the ideas for collaborative ideas and partnership, you know. And I had already been doing work with the Tides because I sell Tides product in the store. We carry the hats inside the Made in Norfolk store during the baseball season, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So based upon that, I had already gained a relationship with them, you know what I mean? I was just going in, rubbing shoulders, and you know what I mean? Like, hey, y'all, what's up? I'm Amir, I own Made in Norfolk. I'm trying to get this many hats. And they like, oh, for real? Yes. Yeah, okay. This many hats. All right, cool. So from there, you know, the relationship just started expanding up. And I had been talking to them about doing a night because they do sponsored nights. And it was just on the floor. You know what I mean? It was something we was talking about. And on some wild random shit, man. I ain't gonna say wild random, you know, because everything happens as it's supposed to, whether it be coincidence or not, error, however you want to word it, phrase it, whatever, everything happens in the respect it's supposed to. Negro League Heritage Night was coming up when they were gonna honor Sam Allen, other Negro League baseball players. And whoever was in charge of the marketing campaign, their tagline was Made in Norfolk. Honoring Black heritage in Negro League baseball. So when that tag went out with the marketing campaign, people started tagging me and was like, yo, fuck is up with this, bro? You got something to do with this? Like, as soon as this shit went live, though, like, my nigga, I mean, as soon as, like, they posted it, 3 people sent me the DM, was like, yo, fuck is this? You see this shit? And I mean, not even niggas like my niggas, like people that I don't even really know. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, what's up?
What we doing?
What we doing? So the comment section, bro, it was like hundreds, bro.
So the work spoke for itself.
Man, so legit, it went down. They reached out, you know, like directly after. You know what I mean? Comments went out, posts went down. Marketing team hit me up, was like, yo, man, we just want to make it right. What can we do? I said, yo, I see y'all got the night going on. I was already, you know, interested in partnering, so this is a way that we can do it. We sat down, we worked it all out, and we really brought in a whole bunch of people to Harbor Park that night, you know.
I remember
that shit different, man, because it is. That's another one of them situations when it's people from so many different walks of life that still come up to me and be like, yo, man, I remember Harbor Park, bro. I didn't go to a Tides game. I haven't been to a Tides game in 20 years, man. But I went because I saw the Made in Norfolk thing and my man told me about what was going on, and I was like, nah, that's not right. Nah, I fuck with you. Cool. Type shit. Like, again, my man G attests to it, bro. Like, we was at that game. That shit was crazy, my nigga.
I remember seeing like it was like highlight reels and shit. I remember being in Georgia, like, man, as a bitch, I went home. Like, that shit looked it live, man.
We sold up with 1,500 tickets to that game through the Made in Norfolk link directly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not to mention with all the boosters,
come on,
and
man.
all that shit.
Not to mention. So I had a direct link. You feel what I'm saying? Where, you know, I was promoting for people to fuck with it because I want the analytics. I want to be able to show what my direct draw is, so when it's time to come sit back down, it's like we got to really negotiate some numbers and shit, because y'all see on the first time what I did
right.
on my own merit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, if you put $1 up, I'm going to go do some more shit for y'all niggas and bring out an even bigger dynamic of people. But you know what I'm saying? That's so I was like, nah, I need a direct link. But outside of that, it was still niggas. It was like, man, I don't like what these tickets say. I'm going to buy my own. Bro, use the link. Nah, man, I want to sit behind the home plate or whatever. Nigga, you sit wherever you want.
Pride.
You know what I mean? Right. But, you know, so we went crazy that night, though.
Right.
Even outside of that, though.
They
bro.
can't stop it, right?
Yeah, we went crazy that night,
No
my nigga.
way.
Niggas was like, man, bro, I've been sitting on the interstate for 30 minutes trying to get to Harbor Park, bro. Never.
If you could give advice to that guy, man, that's like from the town, to put in some work, they feel like they are owed something or whatever the case may be, how guys may be feeling. We know with pride, you know how that goes with manhood and pride and stuff like that. So, like, if you could give some real direct advice to that guy who's like, okay, yeah, we got something going on and it's supporting the town. It may not be directly towards you, but in the long run, it possibly could benefit you, your family, your kids. You just might not be able to see it. If you could give some advice to that guy who just like, you know what, man, I got my money. I want to buy my ticket the way I want to buy it. I ain't gonna buy it through you. If you could give some advice to that guy, what would you tell him?
Man, know that you are not owed anything out here. You are owed what you earn. You know what I mean? Whatever you can go earn for yourself is what you are deserving of. You feel what I'm saying? So don't feel like anybody owe you anything. But I just tell people, man, for real, with anybody, I say you have to decide what your bar and metric is of success. What it means to be successful for you. You know what I mean? Because you can't gauge that off of what anybody else is doing. You can't look at what I'm doing. I can't look at what you doing, Jesse Dallas. I can't look at what you doing and be like, bro, this nigga doing this, I need to do this. You know what I mean? Comparison is the theft of joy, and that's a real thing. You know what I mean? You really have to figure out what your level and what your bar is for success and work to attain that. And not worry about what other people are doing, because that really why niggas be feeling like they old shit. It's because they'll look at it and be like, man, I've been working just as long as this nigga, man. Right. Why I ain't got... Well, bro, you ain't doing the same shit. Okay, or you
how he got a made in cuts, how he got a made in studios.
I mean? Right, you haven't invested the same amount of time, or maybe you have and just haven't moved in the same respect. But you can't gauge what another person is doing off of what you're doing. You know what I mean? You got to create your own bar for success and reach and strive for that. You know what I mean? Just know that you're not owed nothing. You know what I mean? Nobody owe you nothing. You got
like you said, even when you have done the work, it might not specifically be what you think it is. Right. And nigga might not call, and nigga might not come in the shop for 3 days.
Right, man. Listen, come on, man. You know, and that doesn't mean that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, or that my work isn't good enough to render result. It just hasn't done it yet. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, and it's that way for a long time,
I would definitely say A Driver is a man of faith then.
Man, listen, bro. I am. Living testament to that, man.
Yeah.
I got so many stories for niggas, man, that of the way that things have transpired in my own life, that I just can't not walk by faith. You know what I mean? Because it's just how certain shit be happening for me. I just be like, yo, it ain't no way. Bro, look, man, listen, I can give y'all niggas random story, bro. Like, look, okay, so Pete, like I said, Dallas, I decided to pivot in high school. I'm gonna go through it quick though. And just let niggas know how this shit just be like materializing for a nigga. And I be like, yo, that shit really did happen like that. All right, so Pete, so high school, a nigga pivoted. Boom, I said, I'm gonna rap. I started rapping in high school crazy, battling niggas, going around, doing all that. A nigga started recording music in high school. I put out my first mixtape in high school, so that's why niggas was really tapped in with a nigga, because I had physical copies and shit. I'm the nigga out here really with CDs and shit. Like, yo, I got them.
You went hood platinum.
Yeah, no bullshit, bro. No bullshit. You know what I mean? So I never forget, senior year of high school, niggas was like, what you gonna do? I was like, bro, I'm gonna be signed to Rockefeller Records, bro, because, you know, Rockefeller Records was the thing back then. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept that thought in my head. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, this shit gonna happen, bro. I don't know how this shit gonna happen. I'm gonna end up meeting them niggas one day. I'm gonna be around them niggas, bro. Fast forward, Jay-Z nephew comes to Broadway. Ooh. My cousin called me and it's like, yo, Hove nephew at Broadway. They out there looking for talent, bro. Go over there and rap. My niggas and them throwing the show, bro. They say you good. It ain't no niggas up there that's making us look good. Go do your thing. I said, all right. Just like that. 2 days later, them niggas called me and was like, yo, bro, we on this tour. We want you to come.
Damn.
Cool. I'm coming. I'm on my way, nigga. Fast forward. Meet this nigga.
Gee.
You know what I mean? Fast forward a little further than that. We record the little album shit. Them niggas is like, yo, man, Driver, we fucking with you, bro. We trying to bring you on for real, bro. Come on, man. We about to go to the Rock Nation office and all that shit. I'm in the office on the gold couch, Lenny S couch and shit, kicking it. Faith. You know what I mean? Just believing that this shit gonna happen one day. I don't know how this shit gonna happen. This shit gonna happen. This shit gonna happen. My nigga, I get it in my head, you know what? I'm gonna do this clothes shit. This shit gonna work. I don't know how this shit gonna work, but this shit gonna work. While I'm on the tour, you know what I mean? After I go do the whole Rock Nation press run and shit, we start going around doing the tour some more, doing some more dates, shooting videos and shit. We go to Detroit. When we go to Detroit, We go to Detroit versus everybody. Y'all know what Detroit versus everybody?
Sure.
I meet Tommy Walker. Shout out my nigga Tommy Walker. So Tommy Walker is the nigga that made Detroit versus everybody. We go shoot the video in his store, bro. I'm in the process of doing the whole Made in Norfolk shit. In the process of this, the Rock Nation's whole situation is they got a deal they trying to get niggas. It don't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas. It didn't really make sense. But this is another one of those walk by faith things. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, man, this is something I've been wanting forever though, bro. I don't even know. I might, I don't know.
Right.
We go shoot this video in Detroit versus everybody. I meet Tommy. I say, yo, I'm looking at the store. I say, man, I really want to do something like this. I got plans to do this. He said, who make your clothes? I say, I do. He said, bro, look, I don't know what you got going on. Do that. Believe that shit gonna work. Wherever you live at, do that shit, bro. I'm telling you, I got 5 stores out here in Detroit. Do that.
Damn.
Do that. I come back, do that. You feel what I'm saying?
No choice.
Do that. By faith, bro. Quit the job, all that shit. I just had my kid. My first son was like 2 years old, maybe, and shit. So this is I still got life. I got it, bro. I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? Niggas know that I do Made in Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? But do they know to the point of me being able to do it to sustain myself in another life? This ain't just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it was just me, I could shoot this shot and be like, fuck it. Faith. Fuck it, it's gonna work. Fuck it, it's gonna work. Shit went. You feel what I'm saying? And then there's other faith stories within that, but that's other shit. But nigga, yo, it's just one of those things I tell people, man. Faith is one of the biggest things that you have to have in anything that you're doing, because without the belief that it is all going to manifest, it is not going to manifest, bro. You feel me? I'm telling niggas, man. I know it. Sometimes that shit be hard to see. It be hard to fathom. It be hard to believe. But if you are putting the work in and investing the work and the time in with the faith, because you can't have the faith without the work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not to be the whole extra. You know what I'm saying?
They say faith
without works is dead, and that shit is a real thing, bro. Because when you are investing the work and people see it, respect it, and acknowledge it, it's so much that comes with that without you having to do, just by people respecting it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where the faith come in at. You know what I mean? Once you invest the work, you just got to know, bro, I've been putting this work in. I've been really putting this work in. I've been putting this work in the right way. I've been going about it the right way. I ain't been trying to get over on niggas. I've been handling this shit right. You know what I mean? I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do as a stand-up nigga with this shit. It's going to work. And it's going to work.
So,
it's going to work.
And you speak on that, have you had to make any tough decisions in business where it's damn, this don't really align?
Or I gotta
anything. Because it get hard.
Yeah.
You know,
that's always one of the biggest things, man. In business is having to change the plan if it's not aligning with the plans of other people that are a part of it initially. You know what I mean? That's always one of the hardest things to do. And that does happen in business to a lot of perspectives. But that's just one of the lows of business, unfortunately, bro. You know, at this stage now, I try to have the people around me that I don't have to have those issues with. We make sure that we communicate and work on the same page and accord so we can avoid those things. Right. But in the event that they happen, they do happen, they are some of the more tougher things to deal with. But that's just a part of business, though, man. You know, those are the ups and downs of being a business owner. I tell people all the time, ain't no HR over here, my nigga. You know what I mean? Ain't no HR
resources.
Ain't no HR over here.
You can't put nothing in at the desk.
I can't be you. If you got a problem, my nigga, ain't nobody for you to send your motherfucking letter or motherfucking resignation. Nah, it don't work like that. So, you know, these are just things that you just deal with, and you have to understand come with the journey of being a business owner, and just being independent entity in yourself. You know what I mean? When you're the person doing it yourself on any regard, any level, you gonna have to deal with all that comes with doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
even at the store, just being from Norfolk, being from the town, for the people out there that don't know, Norfolk is like hood. It's very hood. It's definitely some bougie parts of it. It's a lot goes into it, but even going to the store today, like you definitely walk with the you walk with kings and you walk with the commonest touch as well. Like even like you keep a guy around the state around the store that may be from around the way. You let him feel comfortable. You put some Made in Norfolk on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You make him feel like something, even though he might be going through something. He might be anything, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You make him feel like something. That's important to a nigga like me.
Yeah.
That's the respect on the respect on the respect. You feel me? Because it's like, that's not easy all the time.
Yeah,
but for example, we was shooting something, and it's like, yo, we really working.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
no, nigga, not right now.
But at the same time, it's still love. You know what I'm saying? It's love. It's like, but like that shit, like that's man. Norfolk shit.
Yeah,
that's
it is though, man.
That's the town for real. So I gotta give you your flowers, give you your cheers. As a real nigga, I wouldn't be real if I didn't tell you, like, yo, bro, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not always easy to do.
No, it is not.
But that's also you leading by example. Being a product of your environment.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like for sure, like all the way through. Like it's a lot of things that I'm like not big on, but things that I'm inspired or I might admire. Like, so when I see somebody that's really of the community, bringing like they these my people though. Fuck that, like, you know what I'm saying. But then also to be real, hey, we got work to do. You know what I'm saying. And for them to get it, that's really respect times respect. You know what I'm saying, equals respect. You know what I'm saying.
Man.
So that's just like that's real big, bro. Because a lot of people don't do that, bro. Shun people a lot and stuff like that. So I've been seeing how you move, bro. I respect that so much, bro. Because a nigga respect you and not be loyal. So you know what I'm saying. Nigga got to be loyal to the community, man, no matter what. Bro.
Yeah, man. And because this is really home for me. This is really the town. I'm really a town baby. I say that shit. I mean that shit. It sound cool. It don't just sound cool. It's what I mean, my nigga. Like, I ain't better than none of these people. Nobody out here moving around. Niggas will look at you and be like, you up, but you could be a check away from being them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality in it. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I have come to learn just through my journey, bro, is back to what we were saying, relationship is the most invaluable thing that you can have, bro. Like, it is nothing that you can pay to have relationship with people. And one of the things that people will always remember is how you make them feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that plays on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And one of my things is never making somebody feel like they are lesser than or not equal to anything I got going on. You gonna look at me and you might know, like even with my nigga Coop, you know what I mean? Coop would say, that's boss man. But I never played with Coop like, Coop, I'm over you, or this nigga over you, or this, that's not what this is, bro. Yes, we are all equally men out here, bro. This is my space. I lead this space, yes. But we are all equally men out here, bro, and we gonna respect each other. And if you're not gonna respect that, I'm gonna have to tell you to go ahead about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And niggas be like, I fuck with that, bro. I bet. You know what I mean? So that's just what it be. You know what I mean? I just try to maintain that, and knowing, even though my nigga G don't like to say the humble shit, you know what I mean? Having a level of humility with it when dealing with people, because I know I ain't no different than nobody, and I am 2 rent payments from being missed away from being the nigga out here that they like, man, that nigga fell off. You feel what I'm saying? Type time. So, nah, man, I ain't never gonna front on nobody. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. This shit can be gone tomorrow, and then I gotta figure it out. But if I got enough great relationships with people, it ain't gonna be as hard to figure out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'm man of the people for sure.
Yeah, we speaking on the people, but you got a family, man. You got some children that's looking up to you.
Yeah, man.
They got a good real
drivettes.
Yeah, man. Drivettes, man.
You know what I mean? I see
drivettes.
you post them a lot. You know what I'm saying? You post the family a lot, man. And I just want to let you know too as well. You know, on this show we give everybody their chills on everything, man. I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, let you know, bro. I appreciate how you like let your family out there. You know, G, he a part of your family.
Yeah,
you know,
for
and
sure.
You show your kids and your wife and stuff like that, and you just let people know how real it is, and you showing them who you doing it for. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you kind of have to, you know. So, the personal aspect of it is something that people not just can relate to, but they respect. You know what I mean? Because everybody's doing this for something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you know that, bro, this shit is really real to him for him for this reason, you respect it even more. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying I'm just doing it for the respect because I love my niggas, live my dogs. But yeah, nah, it's just one of them things though, man. Like, I really do. I'm really in this. I'm really a dad when I leave here. When I leave here, not tonight because we got some work I gotta finish. I gotta go finish some work at the store tonight. But I'm sure the old lady gonna call what you got going on, where you at. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, if I ain't got no work to do, bro, I'm a dad. I'm going home and being a dad. But my phone go off at 4:30 every day for me to call my oldest son because he's in Texas. You know what I mean? I'm on that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Even not being with him, I'm present, bro. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's big for me, man. It's one of them things, man. My pops was in and out when I was younger. He was present, but you know, he was like, he dealt with addiction. So he was here, he was not when he was having his moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, bro, it's super important to be on my guys. You know what I'm saying? My sons, my daughter, they know me. I'm here. They see me. A lot of why I go as hard as I do is because even at 6, 7, and 2, my guys know what's up. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be blowing me sometimes, man.
Right.
Because my daughter is 7. She go to school in Chesapeake. You know what I'm saying? And the kids be wearing Made in Norfolk sweatshirts. You know what I'm saying? She go to school. She go to elementary school.
That's hard, nigga.
She go to elementary. I lie to you not.
That's hard,
bro. She go to elementary school in Chesapeake. Somebody and put their baby on a Made in Norfolk sweat. Now see, I sent her to school with it on. Okay, so it's like the teachers that are aware already know who her dad is. So when she come tell me that other kids have worn it to school, I'm like, oh, they see you with your shit on. They like, I got that shit too. I got the bro. So that's, you know what I mean? So
I gotta just, my joint.
Yeah, man. So it's funny because for her, it's a dad. You think you're cool, dad? She dismissive as fuck. She dismissive as shit. But my
That's
son,
how they do you. That's how they do
man.
you. I was trying to explain that to my man Christian. Oh man, just a little sidebar. We had a whole discussion in here about that shit because I got 2 kids of my own, and they're like, yo, you know, we was talking to Christian. He's like, yo, I want to start my family and this, and I said, yo, it's the number one thing in the world, but at the same time, like you said, sometimes you get dismissive. Like you think it's gonna be when you ain't really got it. You know what I mean? You like, okay, bam. Damn, like you think it's gonna be one way, then when you get that family and
they ain't got no time for
you. When they on the iPad, they on the fucking iPad, man. They ain't thinking about what dad got going on. You like, for real, we celebrating you. I'm a grown man here celebrating you, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I got my own things going on, but it's like, yo, it's important for me to celebrate you.
Love,
but
bro.
then, like, boom, sometimes when you go to the crib, you like,
That's
it ain't always what you think it is, baby.
All that shit, stop. All that. Bro, she be so hot, my nigga. Like, yo, if I pull up, like, so it's a teacher in particular, right? Cool teacher, man. Super cool teacher, man. It's a black dude, man. And he just is appreciative of the energy that the nigga give off. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
He an educator, man. He not too old, so he familiar. You know what I mean? So when he see me, he be wanting to kick it. He be wanting to rap. Just, yo, man, I see da-da-da-da-da, man. Proud of da-da. Man, she hate that shit, yo. She hate that shit.
Not what you think it is, baby. All the time.
Eyes be rolling, lips be, she just be looking at me. Dad, are you gonna talk
and you
to
eating it up like.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man.
We up in all the stores.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man.
You think you showing her something?
Man, she ain't going for none of that shit. But then my son, though, he cool though. Man,
Yeah,
but I have to bring him to reality with it also because he see the videos, he comes to the store, he see like the shows and shit. He out here telling kids in school, my dad a millionaire.
Flexy.
My dad famous.
Flexy.
What? This my dad's sweatshirt.
He manifested.
My dog. Yeah, he manifesting for sure.
He manifested.
For sure.
I gotta root for my dog. I'm sorry.
For sure.
He manifested.
But I'd be
bro.
like, Brent.
He sees something. He sees something, bro. I'm telling you.
Right.
Let me guess. He's still popping it.
Man, what? Man,
he don't care about what you talking about.
Listen.
He see it before you see it. I'm trying to tell you, these new kids, it's crazy.
Bro, look, man, when he told me So he is in a military family outside of my family, so they move around a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they were living in Northern Virginia at first. He was like, Dad, when I wear my Made in Norfolk hoodie to school, the kids think it's so cool. I had to show one of the guys your video. I'm like, bro, you are in kindergarten.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You are 6, my
Working
dog.
that iPhone, dog.
Like,
Working
what
that
are we
iPhone,
doing?
dog.
What are we doing? This is my dad. Look, he's famous. I'm like, all right, man. I appreciate you, son. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. They
checks
are
and balances.
Yeah, so checks and balances for sure. They are the reasons why I invest a lot of time, bro. Because I always told myself, also prior to them being here, I gotta make this shit real. So when I have kids, they feel like it's real. You know what I mean? I always told myself that, and that's not even like reaching for content, nigga.
Right.
I legit
No,
always
for real.
told myself that shit. That was one of the reasons also why I maintained the consistency that I did, because I was like, man, I gotta make this shit real to some level, because I'm gonna have kids one day and they can't just be like, yeah, my dad say he rap, but I don't really see him doing nothing. He don't do no shows. He don't
Right.
do nothing. Like, he ain't got no videos, nothing. Probably ain't doing nothing.
Wow.
And you be hating on everybody.
Yo, hold up.
Yeah, they won.
No, I ain't even talking. Something just hit me, bro.
Oh, I thought he was won the game.
No, I'm talking about this. So I'm thinking about your kids, right? And I'm thinking about your son. You say he do that, right? So you don't do many interviews.
Nah, not a lot. Not a lot.
So you decided to come here to Home Court Advantage on the Future World Sport Network to do your interview. So I'm just
Appreciate
saying, I just want to appreciate you, bro, because we're going to be a part of your son saying,
For sure.
my dad did an interview. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. He gonna,
That's
man,
why
listen.
I just had it. That just hit me. It
Bro.
it just smacked me like, boom. Like,
Bro, it really be tripping me out because he really does be tapped in and really do be watching the content.
tapped
Like,
in.
man, look, so they live in Texas now. You know what I mean? They just moved to Texas this new year, you know what I'm saying? And before he left from the Christmas holiday, Brent, man, wanted to take all his Made in Norfolk stuff. He made sure all the Made in Norfolk stuff went with him because he got the rep when he get to Texas.
He got a rep.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
you
it's
gonna
just-
stop him from rapping.
Yeah, he is definitely gonna be one of them things where he tells people, my dad just did an interview, look. So yeah, be prepared, y'all, for the
Yeah,
little
man,
kids.
I like that, man. I appreciate that,
The
man.
kids that can't write yet, to just leave emojis on your shit.
You're right. They gonna leave some fire emojis and stuff
Yeah.
like that. 3 years old, know how
Yeah,
to work a
man.
whole iPad. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's dope. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Hey, man.
That's who we do it for, though, right, Driver, man?
Yeah. You know, you get to a certain space, man, where I tell niggas it don't even be about you, it just be about the legacy aspect of it, man. You wanna do things to leave behind.
You leave behind. You said that in one of your bars too. Yeah, I definitely heard you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about what you
Definitely.
left, what you leave behind,
It's
man.
about what you leave behind, man. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not in the tangible, you know, that goes back into what I was saying about, you know, relationship. You know what I'm saying? And the way you make people feel. I always try to leave a lasting and positive image on people. So in the event that, you know, my kids get older, they bump into whoever this person might be, you never know, man. There might be some random one-off shit. My son might need help one day, and this random stranger be like, what's your last name?
Relationship.
You feel what I'm saying? Be
Yeah.
like, who your
Your
dad?
driver's son. Yeah.
Driver's son.
Come here, son.
Right,
Yeah.
come here, man. Hold on, man.
Let me
You
get
you only understand, man. So like, you know, it's really it really does go further than just surface level shit, man. It's the legacy aspect of it. You know what I mean?
That's
I
some
need
real shit.
I need my youngest to be able to move in my name and be held in respect, even if it ain't no money associated with it. You know
Right.
what I mean? A lot of
Right.
times
That's-
niggas
that's
respect.
important.
A lot of times niggas respect be coming from people feeling like, oh, they got the bag, bro. I gotta fuck with them. Nah, nigga.
What made real quick? What made you understand how important like carrying a name was, or like creating a name? Like when you sat down and said, "Hey, bro, I gotta do Made in Norfolk," or I gotta like what kind of who put you on to it, or like what made you say like I'm gonna brainstorm and really come up with something, or was it just natural? You know what I'm saying? Or how did that come about?
For real, it was a natural progression thing, man, because at one time, like I just said, you know, it's not money is the motive for it all. You know what I mean? My slogan, make $1 every day. So I ain't gonna tell niggas I ain't out here to get no money. But that can't be the only driving force in this. Because once you get all the bread, then what, nigga? What the fuck is you doing? You just keep getting money. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, we gotta, it has to be more meaningful than that, because we're in the time now where everybody get money. Everybody finds their way of getting money. So money, even though it is a tool that people do respect, it is not respected in the same respect as it was, because everybody getting money now. Niggas is finding so many ways and loopholes to get chicken. You can't even look at a nigga and be like, yo, that's something that I want to aspire to be just because he got bread, because you never know how the money came about. So it's got to be more so about character and the things that people are doing from a more like I said, more character-based space that resonate than just the bread. So for me, it was like, yo, man, you know, success for me can't be measured in how much money I make. It can't be. It can't be, because I can make $1 million and still feel like I ain't did shit.
Right.
I ain't made $1 million yet, but I done made a whole bunch of bread and been like, yo, man, this shit, I mean, I'm here.
But yeah, what's next?
Like, yeah, okay, we gonna make some more?
If I don't know if you noticed, I've been picking up the instruments a lot, and that's because of something like that. Like you said, like your son, basically he hang his hat on that, and somebody might come along and be like, "Hey man, you never know what's going on,"
right?
And they might be like, "Hey man, your dad." So like basically, what made me really get serious about it, I picked up the guitar and I was playing just on some Facebook shit, and I posted it, and like my aunties and my uncles, and they hosted a whole fucking family reunion basically on Skype. And they was like, I didn't even notice. My grandfather could make a guitar walk. So just me posting that little clip.
It went, there you go.
And it was like, yo, this is crazy, my nigga. So like you said, it's definitely, it's about the dollar, my nigga. Let's not make $1 every motherfucking day. Yeah. Make $1 every day. If you're in the town, get to your bag. Yeah. But it's definitely deeper than that, man. Yeah. It's definitely something more meaningful, like you said. And people got to understand that, because sometimes I think a lot of we talked about like people that don't understand, or people that might talk down, or whatever the case, they might think it's only about the dollar. It's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't even smart that can make money.
Right.
It's definitely deeper than that, man.
It's deeper than that, man. It's deeper than that. Like,
so yeah.
How do you, like I say, what impression do you leave on people, man? How does it resonate with people deeper than just you being able to make $1, man? You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, everybody will make $1. After that, now what? You know what I mean? Once it got past, all right, once it got to me knowing I can make money doing this, now it's like, okay, I need people to really, really fuck with this. Yeah. So it's not even about the money no more. It's about, yo, I need you to fuck with the brand. I need you to understand where I'm at with it. I need you to understand where I'm coming from with it. I need you to love it and respect it and appreciate it in the same level that I do. So it just got deep. It got deeper than just the money, man. It's always deeper than just the surface level aspect of the shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And
you gotta be militant, man. We got our boy.
Yo, home court advantage, man. We got one of the ones in here with us, man. Yeah, run that back.
Love.
Appreciate you for coming through, Amir Driver, man. It's home court advantage.
Yo,
it's your boy Jesse Appleseed.
I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lit. I gotta stay militant and focused. Never question where I'm going. Always keeping shit in motion. Blunt lit, got me floating. Make $1 is the notion. Fuck ballin', bitch, I'm coaching. Laid back and I'm coasting. Watch the bragging and the boasting. Catch you slipping in the open. Casket, gotta close it. Baby's mama gotta hold them. Everything a nigga notice. Everything a nigga own it. Welcome shit but never want it. Life is your biggest opponent. No signs of atonement. Pray I'm right when I'm wrong. And hope I make it to the morning. It's that flame from the stove. Shit came up from a full flip. Now I'm trapping in my own shit. Militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant. Ducking haters, ducking L's, ducking cases, ducking shells. Mission been a touch and meal. See some fame, but keep it real. Ice for all the pain I feel. No love if a nigga squill. Lost too many in the field. To the system or a drill. Niggas never seen appeals. No brakes, grip the wheel. Digging in for the bills. Pray they don't, but if they will. Quickly gripping up the steel. Take it down, that's a steal. On a chase, never steal.
On,
never ran, never will. Never will a nigga switch it up. Gotta keep the course to what the mission is. Do these bitches, bitch niggas is hating and temptation. I gotta stay militant. They give you attention when they see you getting it. Bitches all wanna be friends with some benefits. Niggas be watching and plotting to get you hit. Want the money, the life, and the whip you in. All for the love of the dividends. They hate to see niggas win, but I'll never be a lick. I gotta stay militant.
Come on, my nigga. Driver, man. The motherfucking building, man. Home court advantage, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Dallas Copperfield.
It's your boy Jesse Appleseed, man. We out.
Driver, made in Norfolk, Prada. Shop with your boy, man. Stop playing.